What's up, guys? Jake here, getting back to some Ladykiller in a bind. We're starting late evening of day numero 2. Let's get going. I was enjoying a quiet coffee to myself, as opposed to a loud coffee, I suppose. Away from all the commotion, frankly taking a moment to hide away from any attention in the mostly empty lounge. Mostly empty? Looks completely empty, dude. Staring out at the sea, at nothing in particular, except the sea. Oh, hey! Hi, I'm glad I found you! I've been looking for you! Can I join you? But before I could even answer, she was sitting right next to me. Sidled up so close she was practically on me, as if I was gonna say no anyway. Also, nice suspenders, I didn't know they were in season. Of course! Oh, good! I wanted to ask a couple favors from you. What kind of favors? And there it is! There's the trap! It wasn't that bad, okay? I know you've got anxieties about her, and I was worried too at the time, but it really was not like what you were thinking. It depends on what the favors are. The first one is, this is a little embarrassing, but ever since last time, I haven't really been able to stop thinking about it. Making out with you was really good? Just really, really good? I've been trying to play it cool, and it's just been not working at all. I'm frankly kind of embarrassed, but will you kiss me again, please? Well, my hands are tied here, you know, if that's really what she wants. I mean, even if she's just fucking with me here, fuck it, I don't care. She looked at me with the slightest bit of desperation in her eyes, and I knew she was trying to fool me, but I let her, unable to resist that look. I put my hand on her cheek, gently feeling how soft her skin was. She responded by kissing my palm, then holding my hand there, looking up at me once again. Please? I leaned in closer, my lips brushing against hers. They say that a lot. I was about to say something cool like, only as a favor, of course, but I couldn't get the words out because she kissed me immediately. And then I was distracted, lost against her repeated small kisses, soft and gentle, as she controlled the pace. I could tell, just through how she kissed, that she cared about me. I thought you just said she was trying to fool you. Which is it? You're an idiot! What does that even mean? Never mind, I don't care. I really like piece of shit. He seems like my kind of dude. He's a straight shooter. We made out for a little while, then eventually, just as my mind started drifting towards dirtier thoughts, she pulled back, smiling at me. Thank you. Then I kissed her once more, for good measure, and she sighed happily. Now, there's the other thing I wanted to ask. I know this is going to sound a little bit brazen, but hear me out. It's not as bad as it sounds, I promise. I like brazen. It's pronounced raisin. I like brazen. Are you even aware of how stupid you sound when you say things like this? Do you want me to tell you what she said next, or do you want to unfairly criticize my flirting game, which is demonstrably extremely effective with girls? Fine. What did she say next? I'll only continue if you promise to shut the fuck up until I finish. Fine. I promise I will not make fun of your dumbass lines until you're done. Okay, whatever. Close enough. I'd like to borrow your votes. No. Emphasis on borrow? I know this sounds like a trick, but trust me, I don't want to keep them. Too much pressure, too many obligations. People would want things, the swimmer would want to run off with me. It'd make all kinds of things I put behind me harder to resist. I don't want that. I don't want to win the game. I don't want the responsibilities of power. I want to feel it, you know? What it's like? I want it in my hand, just for a moment. And I mean, I want to take advantage of that power, but I'll give you your votes back when I'm done, and the rest of mine for your trouble. It's a good deal. You just have to trust me. Plus, I know it'd be bad for my reputation if you said I backed out of a deal like that, so you'd still ultimately have the power, but let's just leave it at this instead. You just have to trust me. Will you, please? I don't know, boys. I don't know about this. I worked hard for these 20 votes. But then these are all her votes. I don't think anyone else gave me votes. The beauty gave me votes, I'm remembering now. But you know what? I trust her. Look at her eyes. Can you doubt those eyes? No. No, you can't. Fuck it. YOLO. Worst case scenario, I lose $5 million. Who even cares? That's just money. If you'll pay me back with interest, I don't see why not. I can think of a few reasons why not, but that's not the point. She leaned in close, smiling against my lips, then kissing ever so slightly. Thank you for trusting me. Well, you trusted me before. It only seems fair. Then we kissed a little more. Okay, fine, a lot more. She was really distracting. Until at last, I sent her my votes. I'm so dumb, I really shouldn't have done this. Lost 20 votes. Whatever, man. What do I need those for? We work really well together, don't we? Why didn't we ever get together sooner? You know what? If she steals my votes, I'll just kill her and take the money. Boom! Easy peasy living greasy, baby. That's easy. Well, no time like the present to make up for lost time. Feel free to take more than just my votes. Ooh, scandal. Oh, and what do you mean by that? Something like... She slid her hand between my legs, pressing gently, then seeming surprised at what she felt in place of the dick she was surely expecting, but only briefly. Yeah, things are about to get a little weird, but that's fine. Oh my! I didn't even know that was what I wanted. I mean, she's a lesbian, right? So this works out, you know? This is fine. You want it, huh? She kissed me once more and giggled just a little bit. Oh, she wants the V, baby. She wants the V. Badly. Right now, though. I'm gonna make good use of your trust in me. Let's have some fun later, please. Well, only because you said please. She smiled at me and got up. See ya! And she walked away, leaving me to enjoy my coffee and quiet again, and looking forward to seeing her again. Now, do you have something you want to say? Yeah, he's probably gonna yell at you because you just lost 20 votes for fucking nothing. No! I have nothing to say! I would truly love to hear what happened after that. This is gonna be good. And by good, I mean, oh god, why? Just keep going. What did you do next? Day 2, night. Excellent. How do I spend my night? Really, dude? I only have 2 suspicion. If I can make it one day without raising 3 suspicion, I'll be in good shape. I'm gonna spend my night with the nerd. Nerd stalker is what we call her. Because I don't need whatever the beauty's offering me right now. I knocked on the stalker's door, and she quickly appeared. Hi! You're here! So, I was thinking about what you said the other night. Yeah? Yeah, it sounded appealing. Oh! I could tell she had a crush on you, probably for a very long time, but she had never seriously considered that you might actually reciprocate. Nope, can't afford a suspicion right now. Nah. And you being you, of course, you decided to take advantage of that. Well, what do you expect? I'm related to a piece of shit. I didn't take advantage of anything, but she was awfully cute, standing speechless like that. So are you going to invite me into your room? Or maybe you'd rather I just kiss you out here in the open so everyone can see. Sorry, you can come in. Oh my god. I am in love with this woman. That setup is dope as fuck. Holy shit. And she brought it on a boat. That's fucking dedication. And look, she's got a spare over here. This is a girl after my own heart. Shit. That's so cool. She quickly shut the door behind me, then stood about awkwardly, staring at me. I didn't realize. I just thought because you said before the cruise. No, we gotta play with her. That's too direct. I'm sorry about the mess. Her stammering finally trailed off. She glanced around the room, but I said nothing, letting her squirm a bit more. I couldn't help myself, not when she reacted like that. I guess, would you like to sit down? There's the couch. Yeah, no, we gotta tease her, that'll be fun, right? Well, I was used to dealing with girls like her, cute, shy, squirmy girls, and what they responded best to is teasing. Really, it's just the responsible thing to do. Really, I'd like more than just that. What I'd really like is to have you. Sure. I'm sure I don't know what you could possibly mean by that. Oh, really? Can't you guess? Or are you just playing innocent to hide your crush on me? What makes you think I have a crush? Everything that's happened between you and me paints a pretty clear picture. The stammering, for starters. Or do you just melt this way for every boy you talk to then? Right, still pretending to be a boy. No, it's only for you! Okay, wow. You really played hard to get there, Stalker. A+. I just grinned at her, saying nothing, letting her own outburst indict her. Jeez. No matter what I say, you're just gonna find a way to embarrass me, aren't you? There's nothing I can say that's safe, is there? Well, you could say you want to kiss me, but only if you mean it, of course. Of course I want to kiss you. Yeah, let's make sure she's 100% on this. Are you sure? If you don't want to, I'd understand. Please, don't feel like there's any pressure just because I let myself into your room and started aggressively being like, yo, let's make out. Like, that doesn't mean anything. As expected, she suddenly looked really worried, giving me a look that betrayed just how strong her desires were. I really want to. I just never thought you'd say that. But yes, of course. I grabbed her gently by the sweater, pulling her in close and giving her a warm smile even as she averted her eyes. You're certain? Very certain. Neat. Cool. I could feel each of her nervous breaths, and I wondered, could this possibly be her first kiss? I mean, that's not impossible. I mean, you know, it's possible, I guess. I kissed her gently, and her lips were so soft against mine, even as she trembled. Then I kissed her again, just once more, just enough to tease her a little. She tasted sweet, like a strawberry. It almost seemed like a shame to stop at just teasing her. But before I could pull back, before I could leave her wanting more, she kissed back hungrily, with closed eyes, stronger than I'd imagined from a girl like her. Clearly, it was not her first kiss. Good, yeah, go her, go Stalker, A+, I applaud you. I'm happy for her. Her hunger felt wonderful, and I indulged her for a few more seconds before I reluctantly pulled back. Then she lunged forward, kissing me again and again, making soft little murmurs. Girls got game, damn. Before suddenly getting self-conscious, pulling back and looking away. Sorry, I guess I got a little carried away. I just smiled at her and stroked her on the cheek. Jeez, you're just so cute. Really? Come on, fake modesty is boring. Surely you know exactly how cute you are. Don't try to pretend otherwise. Oh, well, thank you. I sat down on the couch and gestured at her to join me. What I'd really like is to get closer to you. Okay. She sat down on the far end of the couch, much too far away in my opinion. I pouted at her. Why so far away? Sorry. She scooted over, so she was close, but I was starting to worry a little bit about how cagey she was being. Hey, I'm sorry, are you okay? I want you, but I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. You'll let me know if you're feeling uncomfortable, right? Okay, based on everything about her, she's always uncomfortable. Like, there's just not gonna be a situation where she's like, yeah, this social situation is fine by me and I feel like I've got a good handle on it. I'm okay, it's just... Well, you said you wanted to spend the night, and I really, really like you, and I'm super flattered, but I'm really sorry. I reached over and squeezed her hand gently, just for a brief moment, Please don't be sorry. Let's not worry about that then. But I don't want you to go! That's okay. What do you want? Listen, you're fun to tease, but it's only fun if we're on the same page. I only want to do what you're comfortable with, understand? Well, I mean, I really want to kiss you. We just did that, dude. Let's move on. I noticed. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? It was fun. It's fun. Don't be silly. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, I did it again. What I mean is, I'm sorry because I really liked kissing you, but I didn't think I could go all the way. And I don't want to lead you on. I don't. It's cool, dude. I've got like a dominatrix 3 doors down, so we're cool. We're cool here. Jeez, don't say things like, lead me on. I don't like that concept at all. Yeah, there's also that fact that whole notion's kind of bullshitty, but whatever, it's fine. We can have fun doing what you're comfortable with. I don't want you to feel any pressure. But, I mean, what you really want is, sex, right? Why is sex in smaller font than everything else? Oh, hun. What I want is to have fun being with you. This doesn't have to follow some stupid script where we start making out and end with penetrative sex as a foregone conclusion. That's stupid. That's not real. That's the kind of dumb shit that makes people say sex is fake, actually. Let's just have fun doing what we're comfortable with, okay? This is way more sensitive than I expected from this character, but you know what? That's cool. I like it. Okay. So, kissing you is okay, right? Yes, please. Okay. How about touching your hair? Don't make it weird, dude. Sure. Cuddling? Yeah. Sitting you on my lap? Yes, I'd like that. A lot. Oh, good, cool. I took her by the shoulders and gently pulled her up onto my lap. She was still trembling a little bit, so I gently stroked her cheek. I don't know why this is labeled as charming. It feels more creepy than anything else. Especially just, use of the word grope is usually just like, ugh, it's kind of a gross word. I'm not gonna do it. Even though it's labeled charming, it feels more creepy, so I'm just gonna, I ain't about that. I'm sorry. Thank you for being so patient with me. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. I've made this all about me. What would make you happy? Still feels weird. Let's just continue without being weird. Weirder. What would make me happy is if you sat on my lap and made cute, needy faces at me. So don't worry, you're doing that already. Or did you have something else in mind? If that's okay with you, that is. If it's what you want. Can I kiss you again? Nah, man. Nah, bro. Nope, you may not. Against the rules. We're out. That's it, we're done. I leaned in close, brushing my lips against hers. This game really likes brushing lips against lips. I could every one of her short, little, sweet breaths as she began to tremble again. Presumably we could feel it, but, you know, whatever, that's fine. You're a hungry little thing, aren't you? I bet this is just killing you, having me so close like this. She whimpered quietly. Now you're just teasing me. How observant, good job. I admitted something embarrassing, and now you're just being mean about it. Yes I am. I brushed my lips closer against hers, almost kissing her, but not quite, before pulling my head back. She whimpered even more. That's unfair! Well, you shouldn't be so cute when you're being bullied. How am I supposed to help myself? She gripped me tightly, staring at me with a look of even more desperate hunger than before. Help yourself, please! I laughed. It was just too much. I couldn't bring myself to taunt her anymore before such an embarrassing outburst. After such an embarrassing outburst, excuse me. Okay. How can I say no when you ask so nicely? Then I kissed her. Lightly at first, but she responded immediately by fiercely kissing me back, like a tiger. I couldn't believe how pent up she was. Her lips were so soft, and she trembled just a little as she clung to me, and yet she was so hungry for more. Sitting in my lap, letting me hold her, she just felt so small and so easy to play with. I let my hands wander along her body, gently letting them rest against her chest. Okay, cool. That's happening. Then I pulled back, just a little, just enough that I could ask her, brushing against her lips with every word. Hey, is this okay? Can I?
If you'd like.
Then I squeezed her titties, firmly, enough that she could feel it through her sweater. She gasped, and let out an unquestionably happy murmur right against my lips. Then she kissed me, hungrily wrapping her arms around me like she was afraid it would change my mind and let go, kissing me with those soft lips again and again. Seems more as if that's what you like. I gave her breasts one more soft squeeze. Strong squeeze, excuse me.
Ah!
Okay, too much, got it. Then let go, enjoying her hungry kisses for another few moments before stopping her with a finger on her lips, leaving her wanting more. She gave me a slightly pitiful look. I couldn't help but hug her when she looked at me like that. Jeez, that was a cute reaction. So you definitely respond well to being groped then. What a phenomenally weird line, okay.
Really? You can touch me anywhere. Just not... I'm not comfortable being touched in my... You know... My pussy.
Okay, cool, awesome, thumbs up.
That's not a big deal to you?
I smiled at her and shook my head. I felt a little bad that she was worried about that. After all, there's much better reasons for a girl like that to be squirming and stammering. Of course not, that's all?
Yeah.
I gave her a quick kiss and she squeaked happily.
How am I so lucky? I want to die, I'm so happy. I didn't think this would ever work out so well.
Well, that's me, I'm just going around granting wishes, making people happy. I'm like a fairy godmother, you know? Oh, are you having a good day?
I'm having a really good day. I'm getting attention I only dreamed of from a hot boy. And all our stuff with the game is totally working out fine.
Our stuff? What?
I was really worried, to tell you the truth. I did stress tests, obviously, but with all the network infrastructure I had to install. And, sorry about the mess. I thought it would be best if I had all the servers easily on hand.
Wow, the plot really thickened here.
I was worried they might buckle under all the strain of everyone transferring votes at once. Don't worry. The authentication requires serious CPU load, but...
sorry, dudes, but I do speak nerd, so it's fine. I don't need that line.
We use a custom blockchain-derived peer-to-peer system that uses the load distributed across the entire network, so it won't cause a lot of server strain. And jeez, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm ruining the moment. I didn't mean to. Sorry, I didn't mean to bore you like that.
Yeah. Let's be charming. Did I say I was bored?
No, but...
I took her by the chin. She trembled, looking at me unsurely. If you're nervous, just let me decide, okay? Don't decide for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Stop fucking apologizing, woman. I pressed firmly against her chin, giving her my best stern look, trying my hardest not to grin at her, whimpering. It was very hard. And don't apologize.
Oh, okay, okay.
Good save. I couldn't help but giggle a little at that. She was so easy to play with, to push around and tell what to do. I patted her on the head and she just grinned, as if genuinely relieved. Now, how about you explain to me what you're so excited about? Don't worry your pretty little head about whether or not I'll be bored. I'll decide that myself. Laying it on a bit thick, are you? Well, yeah, obviously. Maybe just a little, but the point was made, and she gave me a little nod, visibly comforted by the straightforwardness.
Okay. Well, basically, we have all these phones that we gave everyone, right? There's no real reception on the Atlantic, so they have to specifically connect to my network. Your phone might act a little differently when you're physically inside my room. I've set up a very short-range network for admin stuff. Don't worry about it.
If I have an admin account, can I just fucking steal everyone's votes, get the $1 million, and bolt? Fuck it, I'll row to shore. Give me a lifeboat.
I know you said security wasn't that big a deal, but I really wanted people's votes in the game to be really secure. Just in case? I think it's worth the extra hassle.
You're absolutely right. Security's like the most important thing in this kind of thing, right? In like computers in general.
So basically, everyone's phones are always authenticating the encryption, so the servers over there—
Yeah, fuck it, this is boring. Let's make out. Without any warning, I grabbed her, kissing her mid-sentence, her cute-spirited rambling suddenly cut off with an equally cute murmur. I love it when she talks nerdy to me, dude. But her lips yielded to me instantly, unable to help herself from kissing back with just as much excitement. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. You were just so cute.
But please don't stop. Instead of talking anyway, I'd much rather, you know.
She gave me an expectant look, trembling a little bit until I leaned in again, kissing her, as if she needed my permission to respond, and getting an immediate response of dozens of small, soft kisses. She was so eager, so needy. Her kisses were just as small and soft as she was, melting in my arms. I took advantage of her passion. While she was distracted kissing me, I slowly started to pull her sweater and shirt up. Okay, guess we're just gonna go for that. It wasn't until I slipped my hands underneath that she noticed, breaking off from her kisses. Is that okay?
Yes, I'm just...
You're just what? Nervous? Hungry? Embarrassed? Yeah, she's hungry. She wants nachos. Let's go get nachos. Fuck this shit. Then I started to gently run my fingers up her soft sides, and she squirmed suddenly, staring up at me in lustful distress. Only then did I realize what she wanted to say. I wonder what she's gonna say. You're sensitive, huh?
This is a trap, isn't it? If I say no, you're gonna try to prove me wrong. But if I say yes, you're going to...
I couldn't help but grin, interrupting her by tracing my finger oh so gently along her waist, tickling her just enough to disrupt her train of thought.
You're just gonna take advantage.
Yep, nope, don't know what I expected. She protested, but at the same time, the moment our lips started to brush together, she kissed me again and again, even as I could feel her small body shaking. Carefully, I continued to pull her shirt up, just enough so a single breast fell out, with the slightest of bounces as she trembled. Then I broke off from the kiss, continuing to brush lips against hers. No, dear, this is taking advantage. Oh, all these noises, and that's before I even... Sorry, that's funny to me. He gave her a little titty flick, that's great. I pressed a single finger underneath her breast, then suddenly flicked it upwards, making it do a little tiny bounce again. And that's before I even get my hands on you. In response, she made some fretful whimper. I wanted to hear from her. Then I grabbed her breast, gently squeezing. I could feel her lips trembling right against mine as she cried out, her nipple turning firm inside my palm.
Kia!
What the fuck? She started to pant slightly, and I loosened my grip. Is that too much? Should I stop? She suddenly clung to me, even tighter than before, resting her head against my chest, as if she was scared to meet my eyes, still trembling as she spoke.
I like your hands.
Cool, good, thumbs up. Even when they're
being cruel, they're just so soft and delicate and they feel so safe and wonderful.
She squirmed a little more, pressing her soft, partially exposed body against me.
So, please keep holding me like this as long as you'd like.
Man, I was kind of hoping she'd talk more about the server. I was kind of curious about what was going on with that. I guess I fucked that up, huh?
Please.
Her stammering, her squirming, her blushing, her body. I did my best to say cool, to give her what she deserved, to try to be just as attractive to her as she was to me. You should be careful what you wish for. I put my free hand under her chin, and she sighed softly, her eyes still closed. There's so much of you that I want. Then I started to grope her chest again. Then the moment she let out one of those longing, pent-up noises of hers, I kissed her deeply. She was surprised and squirmed against me, but didn't let that stop her from kissing back with the same hunger she'd shown ever since we first kissed. After a while, she stopped trembling, but squirmed adorably every time I touched her bare skin. "You're cute." She smiled at me, then curled up against me, her head resting on my chest, and nuzzled at it a little bit.
"You're mine."
Okay, let's not get all possessive and weird about this. Let's just be cool, okay? Yeah! Made it through day 2, only got 2 suspicion, and lost all of my votes. I'm gonna call it a win. Fuck it. A+. Good job, team. We really did it. But with that, I'm gonna call this episode to a close. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. And be sure to tune in next week if you'd like to see the escapades of day 3 in Ladykiller with a Bind. I'll see you guys then.